Alright guys, welcome to UFScotland, the #1 place in the UK for all your things related to UFS. Right, so we're doing the podcast today with myself, Connor, and Adam.
Hi, nice to be back.
Ultimately, it's now the new year. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yep.
We want to just kind of like get back into the swing of things, but a bunch of stuff came out and it threw the podcast schedules out the window.
Yeah, there was a plan they had and it's gone to pot.
We had podcasts ready to go out today, and then all this stuff get released for the Grimm Fairy Tale DLC packs and the comics, which we'll go into in a wee bit of depth. It basically just meant we had to do this one instead. Just do a wee quick flash one to show the cards and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is start with the comic books.
Yes, and start with the Xenoscope stuff.
So the Xenoscope are bringing out a comic, a one-shot for Jasko, and basically there's 2 cards in it. There is a character card and an attack card in it.
Yep.
Essentially you're going to have to buy 4 comics, but who cares? There's also variants. There's like 2 different variants as well. There's
There's
cover A and
different
B.
cover arts.
So I'll flash these up as well so you can see the covers as well. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well. It's extra cards coming from something outside what the game normally does, which is what I'm looking forward to as well. And it's just an interesting take as well. But the artwork that I'm sure you'll flash up.
Yeah, I'll flash all the art stuff.
It's really good too. The cover art for the comics is actually really nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to actually getting both. And then the actual art as well, the continuation of the My Hero.
Yeah, so ultimately, universities is now the thing we're going into. That's the phase of the game we're at, and it reflects heavily because obviously they've changed the entire art styles, as you'll see, for everything. I personally think it's better. I prefer it without the border. I think that's the thing I'm getting the most out of it.
The full art really speaks to a bit of more quality in a card game as well. Since arts are corner to corner, normally reserved for big cards, promo cards, special cards. I mean, every single card being like that. I'm complaining with the DLC stuff. I know the packs have been confirmed as all foil. I don't know about the comic stuff. Probably foil, maybe.
I would assume foil. I would assume foil as well. Obviously, we can't really say it yet until we see them, but I would assume these 2 cards will be foil.
If the character art for this character is foil, it's going to look gorgeous.
I think anything, because there's no border for me personally with this art style, and the way they kind of went with most of it, anything in foil is just going to look amazing. Yeah, because you're not having that border that's there as well. It's just everything's foil.
Yeah, I give the artist
obviously like the foil revolts. I like one of the best things ever. It's the
full art.
I know that's the thing. It's the full art ones you need. So we'll fire into the character. So we'll get Sailor, who, as far as I'm aware, she's the main character for the comics.
I have not read them, so I couldn't think.
I've on and off read them, so like I'm totally out the mix again with it. But as far as I'm aware, pretty much Sailor was like she gets like visions and stuff like that. And then she kind of like tells people how they can do stuff, and then when not enough people listen, she goes in some mad warpath, basically.
Right, okay.
So this character, obviously, it's a 6, control 6, 0 mid block, and it's a 6-hand, 29 health, and it's got good life and water.
Yep.
So, okay. First enhance is your attack, discard 1 card from your opponent's card pool, and then you build the top card of your deck face down. And again, something to note on is the fact that it uses the word build.
As a new kind of keyword S.
Essentially, it's kind of like, it's obviously just terminology. They're simplifying terminology.
It makes the card look much cleaner. Instead of having you put the top card of your deck face down in your staging area. You say build. And
you just say build. And it's what everybody should now know. It's like, it's simplifying the terminology. And as far as the enhance goes, it's actually pretty effective. It's cool.
Our enhance is really interesting. The fact that I enjoy reversal characters. They're nice and fun to play to get back your opponent during the attack phase. This is which one that can take away. You block your opponent multiple. So you can take away the multiple attack before it does anything. You get a foundation from it as well, so you can continue to go big or go wide, whatever you're doing with that block step. And also can take away something if someone's gone and jumped in or played reduction.
Yeah, I was about to say,
big scary reduction.
Anything like that, like windmill punch, things that are just going to affect the card pool in general. Yeah, I mean, it totally it essentially turns them off, and you get a face down foundation out of them. Yeah,
it's just
at the end of the day, you're essentially just continually building.
It's a bit situational. It won't be. I'll just
use it all the time,
but it can come and play. I mean, I don't know. Someone will literally leave a skull barrier flying around in the card pool for a really long time. Get rid of it when they're not doing anything with it. So that could come up.
Just get the second part of her as a response. After you discard 1 or more momentum to pay the cost of a multiple ability, your opponent adds 1 card from the top of their deck to their card pool For each momentum discarded this way.
What does that sound like?
That sounds like windmill punch.
Yeah, it does sound like that. I can have nightmares about Luke Hang again.
I mean, it's off the water, so I mean, you're playing it. It looks like she's going to be played off water.
Yeah,
stuff like that is just amazing.
She's got good in life, but when she's got an ability like that, you're going to go play it off a water. You're going to go get windmill punch. You're going to go to grow. You're going to pick up his multiple attacks.
You want to play as much momentum things and then discard them, so it's easier for you to play more momentum things.
Yeah.
So it's a solid response. It looks as if it will annoy enough people.
Just in general, making things harder to block, even if it's windmill punch, which is doing it by itself. Say multiple 3 times, you club the card pull by 3 off the bat, and then you've got 12 damage coming at them over the space of 4 attacks.
Yeah, totally.
It's still poking away every single time. And you pitch them, play more.
Doing something with it. But as I say, as a character goes, I think it's quite cool.
I think it's mad. It's another 6-hander, which has 29 life.
29 life.
And when we started playing, if you had 24 life and up, you were a 5-hander.
Yeah, it was like 27 health was like the max for like 6-handers when we started.
Old ninja life.
Like, it was that kind of way. Now it's just like, no, the life scale's just, it's nice, it's varied. I think that's what's good.
It's like, well, playing Astros, he's got 33 health.
Yeah.
And 6-hand size is lovely. It's great. Can't complain about that.
No, that's just it. You get such a control around it. So what we'll do now is we'll fire on to the attack.
Yep.
So I'll let you read this one then.
Okay, so I'll read the name sideways. So this is our attack that comes with the comic. It's called Reverberate. It is a 4 diff, 3 check, 5 mid for 4. It has the symbols good, life, and water, same symbols as her. And it has 3 keywords. It's a charge, sailor reversal, and multiple 2. And it has 1 enhanced ability, which is enhance, destroy 1 foundation. This attack gets +3 damage, and multiple copies of this attack gain this ability.
What's not to like about that?
I mean, yeah. So
especially with her response.
Yeah, you
and stuff like that. You're essentially like putting in. You're getting that face down to like have something to destroy.
Yeah.
So it's essentially it's like a self cost.
You can just go away with it. Or if you really want to do, your opponent suddenly has to try and stop 3, 5 mid for 7, 21 damage. Goes you clonk them by 2.
Yeah.
On their turn as a reversal.
Yeah.
There's no downside there as far as I can see. You kill 3 foundations to do it, you can win the game.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm like, and again, it's like 5 mid 4. Like, it's like cool. It's a
4 to 5 mid 4 with those abilities. I know it's got sailor reversal.
It's another attack with like a solid speed.
Yeah.
That says you need to check and pretty much commit something to block this.
And you're already clogged too, so it's effectively pseudo 7 speed.
Yeah, totally.
Unless you're Akuma, who doesn't care.
Yeah.
Someone that can discard the card pool like Taki at the first one, but everyone else is going to have a headache with it.
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing. Also, for the artwork,
I think
it's
that's
just straight to the comics, I think, as far as I'm pretty sure I've seen this in the comics. So it's not exactly the same as the character, but I like the fact they're using the comics.
Yeah, well, they've got that source to pull from.
Yeah, just get the good stuff from it. Yeah, totally.
Even pre-built panels and everything, the comics just go, that's exactly life. That's that moment. Take it.
I like it.
It's going to be foil. That artwork.
I mean, that as well. It's a foil. Yeah, if it's going to be foil, then there's like no downside to it really when you think about it.
That looks great.
I like it.
Looking forward to Sailor Anti-Card. She'll be an interesting one to build around. It's always awkward when a character comes out by themselves with little to no support, like a box topper and stuff like that.
You've got to work it. That point hits where you've got to figure it out. With what's available.
But she's nice where she's came in the right kind of niche to have.
Yeah, so she's coming out. She's coming out obviously with like the DLC packs that we can get onto now as well. Yeah. Where it's like, she's got in a wee bit of support. It might not be the best support, and you'll have to kind of heavily rely on other stuff, but it's still there.
Yeah, it's still available to you.
And as far as we know, there could be another set. There could be a Grimm set come out, for instance.
Well, you do have the next big set. Is My Hero. There could be something.
There might be future DLC as well. Yeah. But at the end of the day, DLC's starting, so like that just says it's probably going to continue if it hits off well.
If it does well, and I mean, extra cards like this are all going to be good to have collector-wise. I'm interested in just having sets of them just to have them at that point, and I'll probably just force myself to play something because I have it.
Yeah, totally.
So
we now hit on to the big point, the thing that completely changed the plans for the week, and it's DLC. This is the DLC, the deck loadable content for this game, and the first one coming out is the Grimm Fairy Tale, obviously coinciding with the comics. And we've not really read these characters, so like, as we read these, this will be like the first time. So it's a proper actual first look.
Well, we were at a mini event when this got spoiled. I had a buy and quickly scanned it, and that was about as much as anyone's read.
Yeah, we were at an event, so it was like, so here we go. So you get Sky Mathers, who not entirely sure who she is again. I'm pretty sure she's like she's either a character relevant to Stella or is the same character. I wasn't sure
because I know the character is
look into
real
it
life
again.
it's
just it's went right over my head from the last time I read the comics. So you get 6/6 and then a 0 block as normal, so like just the generic stuff. Another 7 hand size with 19 life. I'm on the fence with 19 life characters now.
I've been trying to play Tina, and it's all defense, or you die horribly to a lot of things with 19 health.
I think what's happened with the 7 hand size 19 health characters is throw is so prevalent, at least within our meta, that it's genuinely became a thing to fix and kind of defend against.
Yeah,
well, it doesn't defend against everything else.
It doesn't. With the Tina deck I've got right now, it's got 20 odd cards possibly in it right now that is just purely trying to defend itself and keep itself alive to get the combo cards he needs to go off and actually deal damage. But the problem is I hit his Goro and Goro goes.
I've been playing some of the games as well. Symbols for this is Chaos, Life and Water, which obviously is the Chaos is opposite from. So I'm pretty sure this is the other side of it.
It must be something
right, because obviously it went from like good to Chaos. I'm pretty sure it was good. Yeah, it's good. So it's went from like good to Chaos. Makes sense, obviously. I think because as I say, she was from like a nice persona to nobody listening to her to then fighting the bad guys. But I don't know if that made her bad or what.
Well, she didn't get evil, so I assume she got evil.
So I think she's just doing her own thing. Right, so she's got a response. Here we go for this one. So, response: after you or your opponent discards 1 or more momentum, this attack gets +2 or -2 speed. Okay. I mean, ultimately for that, I mean, that just helps you, like, completely neutralise people with playing momentum.
Yeah, if someone's got EX2, take it away.
Yeah.
If it's only done once, I mean, it's a little thing you can do, slow things down, speed up your own stuff, so it's a nice little thing.
No, I quite like that as a response. That's actually quite cool.
There's a good way to get, I mean, Talon can get a lot of free momentum right now. Or not get it for free, but you can generate extra momentum you can make yourself, or...
No, I quite like that, actually. Especially because, like, obviously if you're playing Heart of Water, and you're going to be using, like, the Serra stuff. Yeah. Which are, like, multiple. So, like, you're saying to somebody, cool, multiple 2.
It's all faster,
Response, bam, hit them with extra speed.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it'll have some form of usability. Just the life right now, so that,
It's worrying to try.
Let's see how it goes. Then she's getting the enhance. Your attack, once per turn. Discard 1 card from your opponent's card pool. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum.
Right.
Another one that self-feeds basically the response.
Yeah.
I've had no problems with stuff that does that. I like that. I like when it's like just very clear and cut what the character's meant to do. And
both abilities work with each other. It's a bit odd when the characters has 2 opposed abilities or just different things that they're doing. Like 2 examples would be Tina's weird wee thing where she eats momentum, but then only cares when she's at desperation, but she's only at 19 health, which is a bit of a weird way for her to go. Or you've got someone like Sky or Goro or Jada who everything they're doing is in one direction. They're not doing anything different.
Clear cut characters, I think sometimes is the way to go. Sometimes
it's nice to get your own momentum so you can throw a decent attack to start with. They block it, you play your second attack, eat their card, and then go get your momentum for your bigger
attacks.
Well, I mean, water for your multiples, for your powerful.
I mean, come on, you're just saying to yourself, like, even just windmill punching her as well.
That wouldn't be bad.
It's just mental, because you're essentially giving yourself a momentum anyway.
That's true.
Off of an enhance, so you're able to say, okay, well, I need to get it like 2 to then do the enhance to get to the 3rd.
To go and get it, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that definitely looks quite cool. And come on, like, who's really get time to be, like, you hit him for the response, and it's now a 7-speed windmill punch. Already it's annoying. Yeah, totally.
And that's only the first one.
Totally. Right, so let's fire on to the next attack, or whatever we hit first. I've hit an attack.
I've hit the attack as well.
Divine Justice. Is that what you're on?
Yeah, I'm at Divine Justice.
Divine Justice, so it's a 5 diff with a 3 check. It's got a 2 low block, so again, low blocks are slowly getting more common.
I think there was an issue where everyone had to deal with Nutcracker. Was a problem.
Yeah, and it just seems to be.
Or
Like,
that might just be
definitely,
non-scarring.
I don't know. I think as a meta has went, it's definitely corrected that. With like, I think Wobots were just really prevalent with being an annoying thing to deal with.
There was a thing where you go back, one of the guys in our meta went back and looked over the older sets, and there's a swing between high and low blocks.
Yeah,
as sets come and go.
As sets go.
There's always mid blocks, obviously, but between the past couple of sets has been prevalent high or prevalent low, depending on what the attack package really
this last set I think was almost equal in all three block
you
divisions.
get
I think
a decent block everywhere.
Yeah. So this one's got a 4 mid for 6 damage. Right. So same symbols as before. It's got breaker 1, reversal, weapon. Response, card pool. After you discard 1 or more momentum, gain 2 vitality.
Right, that's a nice wee
Solid.
card.
Yep, that's pretty cool. It looks as if I think she's going to have a lot of responses based on momentum, which is amazing.
I did, but I skipped ahead and read the enhanced.
Oh, here we go. Right, okay. So we'll quickly jump into the enhanced. So we'll get discard on momentum. If this attack deals damage, add the top 2 cards of your deck to your momentum.
It just has to deal damage, which is the first thing it dealt with. It doesn't have to not be blocked. Like that. Just get a point of damage.
Just get a bit of damage through on this.
And you can go.
And it's not even that. It's the fact it's a reversal as well. But interrupt your opponent's turn. Have momentum for 6. Have momentum for your turn going into it. There's not a downside to this shit. That's mental. That is really good.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's good breaker 1. Do you know what I mean? So even if it's another one of these cards that if you have to use it as a block, it's got a bonus. It pays off where it balances out.
Yeah.
No, that is cool. Again, artwork. Can't wait for that. You see that in foil.
The artwork is just the fire at the corners are going to look great in foil. With the sword flashing as well in the metal armor. It's going to look very, very nice.
Yeah, totally.
I'm looking forward to that.
As I say, with all this DLC stuff coming in, everything being in foil looks as if it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
everything's done proper. I like this. So what we on to next? Nobles progression.
Novice's progress.
Novice's progression.
Just progress.
Is it progress?
Just progress.
Oh yeah, just progress. Novice progress. Okay. So we've got a 2 diff foundation with a 4 check. Okay.
Better be good.
Yep, better be good. It's got a 2 high block. So again, probably balancing this whole thing out.
Yeah. Right,
here we go. So we get a response on a 4 check. After 1 or more card leaves your opponent's card pool, this attack is +1 or -1 damage. I'm fine with that.
That works for Sky and Sela because they're both abilities discard cards.
They're both doing that. They're both doing that. I like that. That's quite cool. Now a cheeky 4 check helps you self-mill.
Yeah, you can clear off bad checks, anything like that.
Now it's getting enhanced though. Once per turn, discard 1 momentum. Ready this foundation. Your next check to play a card gets +1. Playable while committed.
Oh, that's like Dreaming of Becoming Whole. Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith.
So Lilith is only playable. Lilith is also playable once per turn.
Yeah,
hers
responds off of the momentum being played.
It can discard itself though as well.
Yeah, so
Lilith's little 0 diff is more flexible, but that's an okay.
But no, it's nice. Yeah. I like that.
I suppose it's pretty good. It does trigger Sky and Cell's ability, or their card abilities as well.
Yeah.
For responses. That's all right.
No, that's quite cool. I like that actually. Again, in foil.
Yeah, it's going to look great.
It's going to look amazing.
It's just going to look great in foil.
No downsides to it in foil. I think that's about it.
That was it. It was only 5 cards, unfortunately, so far.
Yeah, so far. So obviously, the first 2 were the comics.
Sorry, we never said for Sky's actual artwork, which I'm sure Connor's already shown.
Oh, yeah.
Sky's artwork's fantastic. So if you were to clear all the stat symbols and everything at the road, the actual surroundings of what she's in is brilliant.
Yeah,
I can't actually
well that. Set up.
Just like the dead knights and nobles around the table with her standing in the centre. That is a terrific piece of art. I really like that.
Last kind of thing on the DLC front. If you notice at the bottom left, it says DLC 2020, which pretty much confirms this stuff will be in the forms of like a promo set.
Yeah.
That's going to obviously not rotate
with the sets.
So things like Bebop, we probably don't have to worry about now.
Yeah,
because that was coming out in...
Who was it?
That was a 6-month
now. And Street Fighter,
which was the Street Fighter chibi stuff. It basically puts that kind of fear aside.
Yeah.
I know it was something that was heavily talked about on the UFScotland chat and stuff like that.
It was something that came back to it.
It was constantly been brought up. I, from the start, genuinely said, I think it's going to be promos, and I stuck with it. It's came out, and it looks like it's going to be promos. So I'm kind of glad that I'm probably right on this one.
Yeah, I feel like
Because-
have maybe watermarks from later sets and rotate with them,
Yeah.
but it's got its own, like the old Grimm fairy tale stuff, which
Aye,
will exist forever as far as we know.
essentially, it's going to just be there forever until they take it down or something. I don't know. I don't know how that
I
one's
think
going
I've
to
only
work.
ever played Race Against Time.
Oh, I played most of them. I think Poison Apple's the only one I didn't play.
I
I just
tried
never had
to-
it on symbols.
I tried to play the Reversal and Eligor deck once, and then I realised I was playing Eligor and stopped it.
The Explosion was good. I enjoyed
I
that.
think was good,
I
yeah,
enjoyed
that was a
that.
good one.
With it being DLC 2020, that puts this fair aside, and I think it's going to then just be the next level of hype for these things coming out now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of people were excited for Cowboy Bebop initially,
No.
because they were like, oh, but it's like
It's an
way
anime.
it's an anime, and that set's soon to be rotating.
Yeah.
Is this stuff going to rotate with it? I understood the fears. I put all my faith in Jasco knowing the right thing to do.
Yeah, as a business sense of things, it would have made no sense to have it rotate,
Yeah.
2 months after release when a full set goes away?
At the end of the day,
that
it's always props to Jasco for like seeing a situation and knowing to do the right thing or fix something when something happens.
Giving the players as much lifetime as you can with it. The best thing you can do is
Yeah.
have a card you can play for as long as possible when it's set.
Yeah, totally. Also, with this stuff coming out, it will have the University back.
Yeah, we'll
The
have different
back-
back on
the
it.
back
so I
end.
want it.
So it means get your card back and sorted. No, your
You
deck
just play with
sleeves.
black sleeves like
I
me,
just
you
play
don't
with
have to
decks,
bother with it.
But obviously, if you're playing with like, I know my Dragon Shield pink ones, I'll need to
I
put
see three
I need
inner sleeves for it, yeah.
inner sleeves. So like
It
everyone
does
just
double the size of your deck though. doesn't it?
double
So
check everything. Yeah, make sure that nothing's going to shine through. Because at the end of the day, you might never get called on it, but somebody will eventually call you on
Aye,
it.
someone will be that
Someone will be that guy. It's like, just don't get yourself caught out with something silly like
big
that.
level event.
It's
Someone will go for it. It's
Yeah,
a thing you can do.
definitely. So the other thing we did today was we had at Tokyo Toys in Glasgow. We had the mini event.
It's a Friday.
Every Friday. This is the first one. There was a 2-week kind of hiatus as it was the Christmas New Year period. We're
Two
back.
events.
We now went down 2 events for that one. We missed the ones, and then we came today, and there was 9 of us.
Yep.
A couple of people couldn't make it. I know like Gordon from Atlanta and stuff.
Gordon couldn't come down. A couple of guys
So
from
a couple of
the
guys
north
like
couldn't
the
get across
Dundee
either.
lads and stuff couldn't make it. It's just it's travel and it's this time of year and the weather is just abysmal.
Today.
Yeah,
It
so
was
it's like
fine during the day. It is sideways and blowing away.
it's the kind of thing that if you were coming out in a train, you're going to get caught out.
Trying to car, you just
Something,
get knocked around anyway. Get here.
So like so there was 9 of us. I played Goro, you played
Astaroth, it was the big boy.
Yep. I think so. Michael was playing Cassie.
Michael was
So,
Michael's Cassie.
I was Goro. You were Astaroth. Michael was Cassie. Scott was Bayako. Emma was Sophia.
Alan was Sophia.
Alan was Sophia.
Sam
was
Maxie.
he started as Maxie,
And
and
switched
my
to
game
Cassie.
he switched to Cassie though,
Same.
and Steve was playing Tal.
Yeah, Steve
And
was
then
Tal.
who was the last person? Oh, and Matt was Lilith.
Oh yeah, Matt was Lilith.
That was the night.
So good spread other than the double Sophia.
Yeah,
They were
so
both just
I-
playing Cassandra cards.
it was nice as well where everyone was playing quite competitive stuff, which was good. It was another one of those ones where we weren't going super casual, so it made it a bit more interesting.
You were almost late to have to play Jade.
At one point I was nearly late getting in. So like, it was a good event. Shout out to Gilbert for still like supporting us this week.
Yeah, and helping us get games in and have a weekly event.
Having a weekly event, having a place to kind of go. It's been top notch.
Yeah, fantastic. Good to be able to meet up in Glasgow once we can actually find people to play with. It's good. Get to make deck revisions already from what I've got as well.
I'm in the same. I'm
After
trying to figure out what I can do. I'm still going to continue the write up on the Ultra page for the Shokin Prince deck.
I don't do that because I just make decks.
I like writing up for it. I'll do some official ones. I know Scott for the channel is doing stuff. I'll run into some of the sort of stuff to sort of wait and see for the new year, like as we're getting into it properly. Yep. The other thing on news for more you related.
Me related, well, before the end of last year, Christmas time, New Year time, Jasco had the $1,000 giveaway for the brand new site. So it was like, comment, share on the post on Facebook. Yep. And we all did it. We all entered into it, and I was lucky when it got announced by Jason that I'd gone and won the prize. So I got the $1,000 prize, and I've recently gone and spoken to the guys at Jasco who are sending out what I requested for the $1,000 prize.
Yep.
And just sending it and shipped it, and it's just coming. Yep. And it's fantastic of them because it's just a brilliant thing just to go and win and just have so much support from Jasko as a company and as the maker of the game I love to play. So big massive shout out and thank you to Jasko from all that and the guys and Jason and everyone at Jasko. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's definitely above and beyond, because the amount of stuff he has offered, it was one of those, either customs was going to hit him, shipping was going to hit, something was going to hit him where it was going to be very expensive.
Because London,
Customs will do something, but I don't think it's going to be too bad, which is because it's mitigated for the fact you're not paying shipping now.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
And you knew in advance it's going to be a massive box for everything you were ordering.
Yeah, well,
because you went a different, unconventional way of ordering stuff. So, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to, again, massive thanks. I've said that a dozen times already, but yeah, big massive thanks.
Everything to do with the community is just they're completely beyond what they need to do.
Well, it's the same when they have big events, the UK Nats, Worlds and all that. Yep. They give away, they give boxes and prizes and promos and everything. We went to UK Nats and got all the promos that we didn't get to have the
it was like, can you get to America? No, cool, you're still getting the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there was no downside. They do such a good job for the community. There's no downside to them. Yeah, can't fault them. Going into UFScotland related stuff now, guys. So we've got the podcast will still be every Friday. Obviously, the next one will be a normal kind of more scheduled one with topics. This just came out at a really bad time where it wouldn't have made sense to put out the other one.
Yeah, because you guys had that done already.
Yeah, we've had
drafted it tonight as a.
It just didn't make sense to put it out. I would rather put this out and it'll be late coming up. Like this will probably be a Saturday release. By the time it's done, shock horror.
That'll hurt you more than anyone else.
I'll just stay up at night and do the editing. And it's done, but I would rather it done that way, where at the end of the day you're getting up-to-date content that completely shows what's happening that week. If something comes out. Obviously, as we're going forward, myself, and Scott, that's what I was about to say. Scott and Michael and Emma and other people like Adam and stuff, we're basically going to just bash through with putting out as much content as we can. So we've got the podcast Friday, we've got gameplays Monday. There's going to potentially be streaming happening at some point in the week. Day to be confirmed. My work messes up. My work rota is so messy that it might be something I'll have to figure out. Essentially, it's one of these ones where I work a couple of days and it's never the same day twice. So to get a consistent schedule for it will be an issue.
Other games with you,
so going to try and work out on that one, even if I just book off days off, so it's covered and stuff like that. I'm going to work it out. We're going to get a day selected for it that's going to work, and we're going to start streaming games. So we've got gameplay Monday, streaming on whatever day it comes out on, Friday podcast. There's a gameplay series I want to set up. Basically we were talking about it, and some of the guys, obviously I'm the Goro guy, so we all joke about and stuff like that, and it's like, alright, Conor only plays Goro. So what we're going to set up is we're going to go through all the symbols, and we're going to pick, bar Infinity. And we're going to pick the symbol, and we're going to pick 3 characters, and we're going to put it up to community vote on the page. Whatever one's voted for, within me and Michael and some of the guys that put people at input to if I've not actually played a deck of that style, then we're going to make a deck up, we're going to get a couple of games in and play them out. We're going to run through all the symbols, so it keeps it interactive at the end of the day.
It does, it's everyone take part and see what you guys do with it. And even if you're doing it that kind of way, you can go and put it up, get the vote on, and then community input.
That's just it, people have played it before and say, oh, this is how I played it, cool, I'll be stealing ideas.
I can imagine.
So we'll be doing that, and then obviously then there'll be deck profiles and stuff on those, deck strategies and stuff like that on the decks that are played. We'll run through all 12 symbols, everyone will get picked, and it'll be a kind of once weekly thing. So it's going to go for 3 months, which is quite cool when you think about it. Gives you extra videos to watch, and then at the very end of it, what we'll do is what would essentially have been the Infinity symbol will be the character I like the most is probably going to have to then face off against Goro, probably played by Michael.
Whatever current Goro deck
whatever current Goro deck is in rotation.
Because my hero comes out and gives us new stuff, probably.
Yeah, probably. We don't know what's going to happen yet with this. What new symbol changes are going to happen? Do I get back to all? Don't know. So we've got a bunch of stuff like that. Look out on the page. Scott's going to be doing write-ups now. So that's another thing to look out for. Scott's going to do write-ups. Same with Michael's going to do deck techs and stuff like that. As I say, we're all guns blazing now for putting out content. At the end of the year, it was just a bad timing for everything happening, where at the end of the day, community came first, and we had to make sure that was set in stone.
Yeah.
And it pushed everything back and delayed projects we were ready to roll with and stuff like that. But now we're ready. We're ready to go. And shout out to Legendary Wolf, who are setting up their own channel.
Yeah, big one there. That's great, guys.
With the live wire. Can't wait. Shout out, want to work with you. So
head on ready phone.
Shout out, you'll get an email because we'd love to work with you as well.
That's good across.
Yeah, and that's pretty much everything that's been happening within this week.
Just this week, I don't think there's anything else really big happening.
Normal scheduling for next week and going forward and stuff like that. And just keep an eye on the Facebook page, is basically where everything will be posted. Yeah. Keep an eye on that one. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're at 70 subscribers. There'll definitely be a competition when we hit 100. Probably more than likely it'll be like maybe foil revokes or something like that. I'll cash in packs to get stuff prizes wise, or even just get a booster box and we'll send it out when we hit 100. There will be a prize for it. What I want to do is basically every 100 I want something set up for it.
It could be a point where it just explodes and you gain lots of people all at once.
Yeah, and then in which case then I'll have to take on more hours at work. But we will make that happen. We'll make that work. I just want the channel to grow. I want you to be able to have a place to see content.
That's a big one.
On a weekly basis, yeah. That's what I want.
It's one of the things I enjoy actually going on YouTube or other streaming sites and saying, if I can't play just then like over the holidays, it's nice to see gameplay and watch it and go back over it. I can't watch the videos I play in though, because I hate myself to start to see a misplay or a mistake and I go, oh, that's terrible. So I maybe get 5 minutes in and then leave completely. But
yeah, we're going to work on it. We're going to get it set up in stone. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be the defining factor of 2020, other than potentially the MK DLC that comes out if I get Shiva, and she's just a female Goro.
You just want to be able to nutcracker.
Could you imagine? Can't wait. We'll talk about that at a different episode though, guys. We're going to go into depth about the DLC packs now. We can have a bit more confirmation and like reliability on the watermarks and stuff like that. That'll be on our podcast for another date. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good new year. I don't think it's been said yet properly. And thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
See you later on, guys.
Bye.